6 days a week, it's going to be used to forge horseshoes, but 1 day a week, an anvil is used to forge victories here in Indianapolis. And it's been wrong once again at the city's Lucas Oil Stadium, telling us all it is time for football. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. And leading them, the 6th overall pick, entering his 7th season here in the NFL. Out of Duke, Daniel Jones.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual.
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
Hey, this is one of those situations where a quarterback has just got to say to himself, be poised. Yeah, your team just gave up a big blow on the other side, and you don't have to get it all back in one play like they just did. You got to go out there with poise to do your job and go lead your team.
On first down, here's Sanders. This is caught. That's Bowers working downfield. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Raider. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
From the 24. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
And the Colts, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a race down the right side. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts break the tie here in the first. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Raiders 7.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Second drive coming up for the Las Vegas offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Back to Jency. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he takes it down to the 33. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Working out of the gun, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Throwing again here, Sanders. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Now that's a situation, may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Third and short here, Sanders. He has the first over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. It's a screen play to Genty. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Raiders.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. It's 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just gonna assume you gotta feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's gonna be contested.
End zone for a touchdown, but now all eyes gonna turn to those officials. We gotta see if this flag is gonna take it away.
Offside, defense.
Got to the end zone with a free play, so they will, of course, decline offsides and take the points. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
From the shotgun, it's Jones. And the Raiders get to it. Vegas takes it back for a touchdown. The Raiders capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
He's got some rock. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
a loss of 6 yards. It's now 3rd and 12.
19, go!
Throwing here, Jones. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Colts ready for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock, so high hopes again for this upcoming series. On 1st down, Genty. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Like so many before him, he's brought down by DeForest Buckner. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another give here to Jeanty. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 4. And it's
Read alert! Read alert! Crackle!
They give left side to Jeanty. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's a Vegas 1st down. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 21-14, our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. To the air on 1st down, Sanders. Completed to his running back. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
Okay,
The
ready?
drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
and the Las Vegas first down.
Shotgun give here to Jeanty. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
On the stop. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Come on, come on.
They'll run with Mostert. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Second and goal at the 8-yard
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Sneaks in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Carlson now to add 1 more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Colts 14.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy!
He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. Oh, this big guy is moving! And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
A gain of 70 yards on the play.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here's Jones to throw. Going with the screen to Taylor. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. They need 3 yards here.
Yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. That one right down the middle. And the Colts chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Colts 21.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Take over first.
The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here.
Ready, set,
They've got 1st down from the 31.
ready.
Jeanty from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 34. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. This one finds Thornton. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Brought in by his back here. It's Jeanty. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 3 now.
Ashton Jeanty. It's a gain of 7.
Red alert, red alert. 68.
Colts 13-yard line.
Jeanty on the give. He's headed right. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got...
Vegas touchdown! The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Gould on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, shot. 70 line.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
He was brought down at the 26. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts who have it 2nd and 9.
60 equal, 60 equal. Here we go. 19, Tigers.
Here's Jones. Left side into the hands of Bourne. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
That's good for the Colts. First down.
Jones off 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 18.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
And 18.
Jones looking to throw. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. And with a 2-score lead, partner, they've got the option to sit on that, or they could try something really aggressive to end the half. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
On the jump.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. We give up the guns. It's Jeanty. And we do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down, and they go right back to it. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
And the Las Vegas first down.
AC Cardinal, ready?
To throw now is Sanders. Forced out to his right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looked like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Sanders setting to pass. Chased out to his right. That one. He has the touchdown. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 42, Colts 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. So we've reached... The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. They'll toss it, Jeanty. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Charvarius Ward brings him down. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And off to Jeanty. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Hawk 70.
Sanders going to throw on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Giving this to Jeanty. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. And a Raider 1st down.
Coming left is Jeanty. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On the left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Here's Jeanty. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Here we go.
Gets it again. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
He was taken down behind
Kane, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play.
This will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
Colts 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Gould on the return.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Their own 23-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Let's go.
A give, left side to Taylor. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. New set of downs for him from the 46.
That's good for a Colts.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Eric Stokes getting there for the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. They'll send out the punting unit. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
First play is going to be a give to Genty. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Another give here to Genty. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Rig alert, rig alert. Hot, hot.
Back to Genty. Across midfield to the 45. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Let's
Straight ahead with Genty. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. On target to Thornton. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This is Genty. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Now Sanders. Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders continue piling it on here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
56. Colts 21.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Gould on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Indianapolis offense ready to take another swing at it. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him at the 38. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Working from the gun. Here's Jones. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Punting unit out now. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Raiders first. They'll go play action for Sanders. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of
And the
it.
Colts get to him. He goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. To the air, Sanders. It's a screen play to Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. From the left hash, this would be 43 yards.
Something I would have never said 20 years ago, Kate, when I started this business, but it rattles through my big old noggin now. That miss really has an effect on fantasy football owners more than anybody else. Imagine the poor soul, somewhere, anywhere,
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Another try following the sack. Going with the screen to Taylor. Space past the 35. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Complete to Jonathan
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Jones running sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. And he's brought down before the return gets far. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Raiders nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Buying some time left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This is Gentine on second. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down.
Tackled at the 40-yard line.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion will.
And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
He was taken down by
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I could still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and
Throwing now, off play action. Vacates quickly left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Pass complete. Screenplay. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Sanders going to throw here on first. Flush down now to his left. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got 1 more snap coming up. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. His kick is good at the ends, but boy, Brock, we might see some words exchanged at midfield here as they add 3 to the win as time expires. So it's a road win for the Raiders in this one. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.